Hilfiger. This is the Star Report. Thursday evening, I'm your host, Troy Terrain. Sipping that fancy tea again, some type of lemon, honey, crystals, something or other. Anyway, look at that showrunner first, before we get to Tevin Campbell, who we knew before he knew he was gay. Mammy empties the clip in Memphis, Tennessee. Now, in my community section, in case you're not up to speed, Mammy emptied the clip 15 shots into the car of Danae Brown. Well, let's say allegedly, because Danae, who appears to be in her late 20s, early 30s, she's got a earring in her cheek. And hang on a second, the alleged shooter, well, they all said it was her, Miracle Johnson, 23 years of age. Was this some type of lesbo feud? Now, they worked together, and Danae, on the camera with the news, Danae is smiling. They said, well, what happened? She says, I don't know. I was scared. Was Miracle Johnson under the influence of the pussy, huh? We'll come back to that shortly. Good evening, troll babies. How you guys doing? I had a great day today, for those who care. I was at such peace, my dumb ass went upstairs, went to sleep, and left Karuchi in the backseat of the car. Shit. Now, I've got Moses upstairs and another, I'll just say Moses, a couple of his friends, and so I came back downstairs looking for Karuchi, and I said, what the fuck? I know how to leave her in the car. And sure enough, sitting right there, waiting and looking at me. Slipping. Anyway, all right, Tevin Campbell, where is this story coming from? I did not do the research, I'll be honest with you. Tevin Campbell opens up about his life and sexuality. I've embraced me. What is this, his third time admitting that he's gay? Tevin, we don't care. Some podcast, People Every Day, that's the name of the podcast, he came out with this 3 years ago and nobody gave a shit. And Tevin, you have to either put out a sex tape, not that I would watch that, or, get into a fight with your boyfriend, get the police involved so we can see something on a body cam. Otherwise, we don't give a shit, my nigga. I mean, respectfully, or many of us, saw you once upon a time. I never really cared for his music. I didn't dislike him. I didn't give a fuck. And we assumed, okay, he's a little pole smoker on the come up. A little pole smoker. And here we are years later, and he's embracing that he hides the salami. That's the top story trending every goddamn way if you want to talk about it, all right? Troll babies, good evening. How you guys doing? Let me turn my phone down. Okay. Other things I want to talk about. I'm going to take one trip before my Seattle road trip. Possibly next weekend. I'll keep you posted. The summer is here. I feel great. And I think a lot of people are traveling. Yes, no, people just doing other things, Since we've gotten past, or somewhat sort of gotten past COVID, even though we're dealing with monkeypox now. People are traveling. So I'll keep you posted with regards to that, okay? Also, Young Thug denied bond again. This makes the third time. Rapper Young Thug. Yeah, they're squeezing him. And I have to say, he did it to himself. I don't know Young Thug's catalog like that, but over the last year or two, they have been talking hella crazy, up on social media, his team down here in the Atlanta metro area. And Atlanta is being cleaned up for the most part. For the most part, all right? Hold on a second on the screen. Also, coming up a little bit later, I want to ask you guys, did you block a friend on social media? Not yet. I want some of you to go look at that video in the community section with regards to the gay mammy. Now, I'm saying gay because she did have an altercation with her girlfriend a year or so ago. So she had another charge. It's not confirmed if her and Danae are in a relationship, but I'm assuming because of the way Danae was smiling when she was talking to WREG News Channel 3 in Memphis. All right, I'm dealing with a lot tonight. Just give me a second. But yeah, coming up a little bit later, did you block a friend on social media? A friend of mine reached out to me recently. I'm not going to say when, and he's a friend. I've been to his home. I've met his family, his kids. Sent me a text message saying, hey, are we okay? I'm blocked on Instagram. I responded and said, what'd you say? Anybody ever go through this? Friends and family try to do you the dirtiest. Do they not on social media? I said, what'd you say? He acted like he didn't remember, so I said, well, my standard line, when you remember, get back to me. When you remember what you said, some dumb shit, get back to me. Now, let me say this for those of you who are new to the show, new to my journey, new to my platforms. I don't block anybody because you pose a threat or you get under my skin. I've got thick-ass skin. I am the hater. I block people sometimes because I don't care about your fucking existence. I don't care about the air that you breathe. You're in the way, so to speak. You know, if you're not trying to, bring something to the table, I have no use for you. I've always been like that. Thus, the reason why, in terms of friends, I go through friends, or I should say, friends have to continue proving that they're my friends, as I do prove my friendship. Does that make sense to anybody? I don't like to just, consider somebody a friend from 20 years ago, 30 years ago. We may grow in different directions. You may be old, bitter, going through mental issues. What do they call that? Anxiety? Depression? I've never been depressed. I'm too confident, too conceited, too convinced. So, yeah, sometimes you have to block family, okay? And friends, all right? Also, coming up this evening, hang on a second, I want to go back and read a couple of cash apps that I missed on yesterday's broadcast, all right? Hold on a second. I'm not going to go back with news stories, but I am going to go back with some of the cash apps. And also, D.L. Hughley has responded to Bishop Whitehead. Now, he's not saying he wants to quote-unquote fight. He's talking a little crazy up on Instagram. We may or may not get to that. It's not that deep, but he has clapped back. I think that's entertaining. Okay, hold on a second. And a little bit later, if anybody wants to chime in, are you up to speed on the white mammy? Let's call her a mammy. The white mammy who got loose out of the handcuffs and shot an AR-15 out of the back of the police cruiser. I told you about them white bitches, okay? Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find that donation that I was looking for. It's pretty entertaining. Give me a minute. I'll track it down. I got to go through some. I'll find it. Anyway, area code 407, sit tight. Hang on, 407, sit tight. Let me just get everything set up and situated here. And I'm sipping water tonight as well. It's a little tea and some water. Okay, here we are. Is it Bernice? Hi, Bernice. Okay, she enjoyed the conversation yesterday. Okay. And Devious J, if you want to tap it and talk about your new music, please email me. If not, it's okay. I will make sure I get to promote you, okay? Gangs of Love, got your donation early. Gangs of Love. Rory, Aaron, Big Nigga 22, come out as versatile. Okay. Gangs of Love with the bullshit early. Thank you, sir, for your donation. And Dimpzilla tapping in. Tevin was caught selling Bucci Cat on Fig, right? Years ago, this was maybe a decade ago, he was arrested for allegedly, or maybe, troll babies, maybe it wasn't allegedly, I forget, soliciting a male police officer. I don't remember, something about sex and Marijuana, was it ecstasy? I forget. Yeah, and he copped out. And hang on a second. Whatever happened to Jaguar Wright? Jaguar Wright said Tevin Campbell allegedly was a prostitute. Now, he threatened to sue her. Let me write that down. I'm not saying he was a prostitute. Jaguar Wright said that. Anybody remember that? And what happened to Jaguar Wright? She was popping at one point. Now she's gone quiet. Area code 407, you are my first caller. Are you up to speed? 407. Let's get to it.
Hey, what up, Stars? Ty, one of your sponsors, calling back.
Good to hear from you, man. Let me get your information on the screen. What's cracking on a Thursday night, man? What's cracking?
No, I've seen the Tevin Campbell thing. It caught my attention.
Okay.
I feel like we've known Tevin Campbell was gay since he was 12 years old. When he first, came out, as a singer. So, I mean, him telling us he's gay now, I mean, we've been known that.
Yeah. Isn't this like the third time? I mean, 3 years ago, he made some announcement, and they said seemingly comes out. Now, again, I don't know his catalog like that. I know that song, Can We Talk? And what's the other one? He had some monster hits in the early 90s. What's the song he had?
Oh, yes. You know what? Real quick, Star. Let me do a tribute, because that used to be my jam right there. Let me do a tribute and sing that real quick, if you don't mind.
Okay. Sure, why not?
Okay, I guess that was a little weird.
No, come on. You've got the floor. You spend money. Please, you have the floor.
All right. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a moment? Girl, I want to know.
Ty, can I interrupt? Hang on. I hate to do this, Ty. I hate to do this. You've called before, yes? You called before.
Yes, yeah. I called the other day.
No,
yes.
You've called in the past singing. You've got a great voice. Is that you, or am I confusing with someone else?
No, Star. No.
First time?
The other day that I called, that was my first time.
Okay.
I've never called.
Okay.
No.
Listen. It's Thursday night. Let's have some fun. Can you, I'm not trying to play you, can you substitute the word girl with boy? So you would be saying, boy, I want. Ty, you're doing. No, you're doing a tribute. Ty, you're doing a tribute to Tevin.
Star, I can't do the boy thing. Can't do that.
Ty, we're just having fun. Listen, man, he's come out with
it. Know,
it's not
Star.
you. Please.
Yeah, I know, Star, but you're giving me Luther Vandross vibes when he was singing to his father and all of that, and it was creepy and spooky. I can't. I can't do the boy thing.
Go ahead, back here. There you go. Continue, sir. Continue.
Yeah, but no. So I was a Tevin Campbell fan, and I mean,
no. Ty, go back to singing.
Hey,
go back to singing, please. Go back to singing.
Okay. Let me sing another Tevin Campbell song. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Since we're doing Tevin Campbell tonight.
Yeah. Pause.
Tell me what you want to do to me, yeah. My love is here for you, girl. Tell me what you want me to do, yeah. All right, I forgot the rest of the words, but
now I don't know that song. Now hang on a second. Can We Talk was one of his biggest hits, and what was the other one?
He had a couple of. I mean, he had plenty. The first hit that he came out with, I forget the name of it, but it was Quincy Jones. He had one with Prince. I think it was Round and Round or something.
No. Can you Google it? I've got time. Troll Babies, what is one of Tevin Campbell's biggest hits? Can we talk? And there's another one.
I feel like
I'm ready. I'm ready. It's called I'm Ready.
Yeah. Yes, okay.
Yeah.
I don't really know that one, but yeah, I remember the I'm Ready song.
Well, now hang on. Ty.
But
Ty, you're a sponsor. I'm not rushing you off the line. Can I ask you to Google the lyrics for I'm Ready? I'll put you on the hold and I'll come right back to you. Sing I'm Ready.
Okay.
All right.
Let me see if I can Google that.
All right, I'll be right back. Stay there. Don't go anywhere. All right. Thursday night, dedicated to the dumb shit. Boy, I want to know your name. That's what he should redo. You know, and then he'll really get some traction going here. Troll Babies, yes, no, otherwise who gives a goddamn? This little bone smuggler, you know, we saw this shit years ago. Okay, hold on a second. Who's area code 240? Hang on a second. Low Prestige tapping in via Super Chat. Okay, that's from yesterday. Yesterday's topic, Low Prestige. But thank you for the donation. He's talking about On the Block with Jen. Yeah, Jen spoke her truth yesterday, man. I mean, I respect anybody that keeps it real on the microphone, all right? And hold on a second. Getting set up and situated here. Chris got your donation, supporting the machine. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Skylar Saunders, are you tapping in? Okay, sit tight, Skylar, sit tight. Gangsta Love with another donation. Rory Aaron, Big Nigga 22, come out. Okay, you said that before, sir. That's twice. It's versatile, okay. And I got this one. Let me bring Skylar in early, and then I'll come back to my other caller. Skylar Saunders, good evening, sir. Thank you for your support. Where do you want to start? Skylar.
Good evening, sir. I'm going to try to do two of the three or four multiple topics.
Okay.
Tevin Campbell, because I spoke about him a few months ago when he said it, that he was coming out.
We all did.
I think, I see him excelling. I see him getting a reality show. He's going to have a bunch of men just, it's going to be like, what is it called? The Bachelorette or The Bachelor. They're going to try to vie for his love, I guess, on VH1.
Okay.
I see him winning in that way. I don't have any disrespectful, or hateful or animosity towards him because of his lifestyle or the way he wants to be.
Right.
So I think he should probably benefit from, coming out the third time, I think this is.
I want to jump in here and say this, Skylar Saunders. I respect your opinion. I think Tevin Campbell has got to get some veneers. His teeth look a little crazy. He didn't grow up to be a handsome man. Let's keep it real. He looks like he's on fucking Thunderbird or Mad Dog 2020. He just he needs to get us some fucking veneers. And do something with his skin, and then maybe people will care. But this is his third time announcing this, to my knowledge. Go ahead.
Yes. I understand what you're saying. I saw just a picture of me standing in front of a Escalade banner. You're in show business. You probably know those banners with the different corporations and stuff on it. They take the pictures. Is that called something other than just a sheet with?
So I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know Tevin Campbell's music like that, and I don't own any of his albums.
No. No. I'm talking about those. I'm talking about when they have photo ops of on the red carpet where you have the screen and the sponsorships behind you.
Tevin Campbell?
Yeah.
Skylar, are you sipping? Respectfully, are you sipping? I don't know what you're talking
Oh
about.
no, I'm not sipping. No, he's got a he's got a, what is this? It's a Cadillac
I don't know.
emblem behind him.
Know. Well, listen, man. Never mind, Tevin. Again, I did not listen to the podcast where he made this announcement again. I don't give a shit, but it's trending. Did you see in the community section the gay mammy who ripped 15 shots at her alleged lover / coworker? Her name is Miracle Johnson, 23 years of age. What do you think?
I absolutely did, and I think it's a hoax. It's a setup. It's a come up. It's a scam.
Okay.
She's trying to get that insurance money, because why didn't she get touched? She could have got touched easily. She ripped off at least 15 shots or something like that into her car. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Okay. That's insurance money right there.
Gotcha.
And she was just getting that. She's trying to get that bag off of fraudulent means, and could have been potentially deadly. But
insurance money from who, sir? I'm confused. Who would be paying the insurance money? It's just two ratchet nigger bitches. Who's paying them?
Well. The insurance company, because of the damage to the vehicle.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Skylar, good to hear from you, man. I'm going to get back to this guy singing, man.
Green.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you for your support.
Thank you.
I'm still in the chat room.
Okay.
Going crazy.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Skylar.
All right.
Skylar's son just tapped it. Troll babies, that's my nigga. But what was he talking about? The insurance money. Miracle Johnson shot up a hoopty. Shot all 4 tires out. Danae Brown smiling, damn near giggling. If I had to guess, Danae, older than Miracle Johnson, she probably put that pussy in Miracle's mouth. And the young girl went crazy. The young bull dagger, you know? Miracle couldn't handle it. She saw Danae, at the job because, again, they worked together. 2-star junior wings, whoever the fuck that is. Miracle probably told her, stop flirting with men. Are you gay or bisexual? Troll babies, am I onto something, huh? She shot up the car, 15 shots. She didn't shoot Danae, so therefore she wanted to spare her life because she wanted to scare her. I'm just speculating. Did Danae sit on Miracle Johnson's face? Anybody know about face sitting? That's that weirdo shit, but a lot of people are into that, okay? Where's my caller? I think he... Ty, what happened to you, man? I think he dropped out. Yeah. What idiot is that calling in with noise in the background? 240, good evening, are you there? 240. Good evening.
I'm ready to love you forever. Hey, lover, gotta love me forevermore.
You have the floor. Don't stop. Go ahead. I don't know the song, but go ahead.
I'm ready to love you, forever, forever. Gotta love me forevermore.
Okay, you're a fan, yes? Tevin Campbell, do you know his catalog? Are you surprised by his announcement? Do you give a damn?
I'm ready.
Okay, he just wants to sing. Thank you for calling in. Hold on a second. Brian, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. Hold on. The real Rico Mercado. Brittany came out to Rory. Rory accepted. Okay. All right, we're a little silly here tonight. We're a little silly. Junior, got your donation. Star, do you still keep a Confederate flag over your barn. No, sir, that was in Pennsylvania, in Hazleton. Thank you for your donation. You've been riding with me for a while. No, I'm here in Georgia now, as you know, so there's no need for the Confederate flag. When I was in Hazleton, PA, I had, the gates, as I've already explained, and all that sort of jazz, so I kept the Confederate flag, just to let certain people know this is not the property to come fucking around. All right? But thank you for your donation. All right? Also, Gangs of Love tapping in again. He says, Big Aki Bussy is singing I'm Ready for Rory. Okay. Taking shots at Rory. Gangs of Love, do you want me to try and get Rory on the line? I mean, you guys go back and forth all the time. I got time tonight. ADP tapping in. Thank you for your donation, sir. All right. Let me go to area code 516. 516, turn that down in the background, or I got to cut you off. 516. Okay. Folks, I can't play that game with the echo. I'll put you on hold for a second. I'll give you a minute to pick up. Your Sicilian cousin is sending in a donation. Hold on. Okay. First caller is something about Ronnie. Well, back then he was mad at you. Hang up. The first caller is Cap'n. He sang to Ronnie back in the day when he was mad at you for hanging up on him. Yeah, he sounded like that guy. Troll Babies, didn't the guy Ty sound like he called in a year or two ago? Singing to Ronnie, that's right. Sound just like him. Alpha Intellect got your donation. Star, you're 100% right about friends. I had to block my best friend a few months ago when I realized they were no longer a true friend to me at all. Yeah, I don't follow friends, like good friends. I don't follow good friends on social media because I want the relationship that we have to be unique. I don't want to see them every day. I don't even like to follow females who I, am intertwined with, or even if it's business. I don't want to see you every fucking day. I don't want to see what you're eating. I don't want to see you posing for the camera. I certainly don't want to hear what a bitch is thinking every goddamn day. But thank you for your donation, Alpha Intellect. Are you ready? 516. Are you ready? You had noise in the background. You ready? All right, let's get you out of there. Congrats, Tevin sends in a donation. Star, when are you and Danzig going to have a YouTube occult religion discussion for Jersey? And what's your favorite Metallica album? I like Justice for All. You mean End Justice for All, sir. I don't have a favorite Metallica album. I've always liked and respected Metallica, but I don't have a favorite album. I mean, if you're asking me which one do I play the most out of their whole catalog, Ride the Lightning. Ride the Lightning. That's the one for some reason, I go back to more than any of the other ones, But thank you for tapping in. Okay. Your Sicilian Cuzzo says you keep befriending all these mammies, but Troy, every time we hit you to help one of your family members, you act like we're strangers. Okay, this is written horribly. You're drinking, but thank you for your donation, okay? Hold on, guys. 718. Pick it up or I gotta go. Got no patience tonight.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hi. Hi, Star.
Yeah, you're on a speakerphone, and I got a short fuse tonight. What are we doing?
No.
What are we doing?
No, I'm not on a speakerphone. I'm on my regular phone now.
Okay, what's up? Good evening.
Sorry, I was in a bar in Jersey, so I had to step outside. But, yeah, Tevin Campbell, he he said he was bisexual at first, but which is the same thing to me. But yeah, so now he's coming out again.
What do you drink? What are you drinking in the bar? What are you drinking in the bar?
I had a margarita. I'm on my second one.
How old are you?
I'll be 50 in a couple of days.
Mm-hmm. You're hanging in bars on a Thursday night drinking margaritas, and you're almost 50. Yeah.
No, you are not trying to play me right now.
I'm just asking you a question. I don't care about you enough to play you. I'm just asking you a question.
Well, you asking a question. I just told you I'm almost 50 and I'm at a bar on my second margarita. Like,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. What are you doing in a bar at your age, respectfully? Why aren't you home? Do you have a family? What is a woman in her 50s? I'm going to guess you're 51. What are you doing in a bar?
Ooh, Aaron would tear me apart. No, I don't have a family, but I'm picking up some to-go food, and
Okay.
I'm going home. And
Okay.
I figured I'd have a drink.
Do you want me to put you in contact with Aaron? What state are you in?
No, I do. Aaron is horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I just told you I'm in Jersey.
Oh, you did say that. Yeah. Well, a drunk person speaks a sober mind, and you referenced Aaron as you're sipping. Maybe I shouldn't say you're drunk, but you're sipping. So subconsciously, you're thinking about him. I can put you in contact with him.
No, well, I was going with your line of questioning, like you were trying to figure out why am I 50 years old in a bar in the mid, so I was going with your...
I said nothing about Aaron. You brought his name up, but I
well,
can
because
connect
he's a menace. He's a menace.
Uh-huh.
He's a menace. But, I'm on Dana's side. He's a menace. And probably he should just come out. But whatever, we don't have to go back because I know you don't like to go back.
I want to put you in contact.
No,
hang on. I'm going to put you in contact with Aaron, and you're going to fly him out from Kansas City to Jersey, and he may accommodate you if if your credit is good and you put up some funds. Keep it real.
Well, I am light skinned because I know he always talking about how much he loves light skinned people. He's so weird.
Well, you're you're an older woman, so he's not gonna fly out just because some high yellow chick wants to open her legs.
I'm not flying.
Respectfully, he's got to look at cellulite. You may have a stain in your crotch, but I'll put you in contact with him. All right?
Don't try.
Let's get you the fuck out of here. You see, troll babies, old high yellow bitch. Trying to bargain in her early 50s, hanging in bars late night. She a goofy ass up off the line. Guys, on the screen, please check out the Paperwork Party Network on YouTube. It's one of my sponsors, okay? Who's texting me? Hold on. Okay, folks, I can't respond. If you're texting to say you're on the line, cool, but please don't send me messages. I don't have time to read messages. I'm looking at messages. I'm looking at fucking windows here. 424, sit tight. I want to go to some of the Super Chats and PayPals. Sean, I got your donation. Okay, sir, please do not try and take number 9's line and give that to someone else. Number 9 is known for saying when the lights go out, a mouth is just a mouth. That's number 9, okay? You're trying to flip that to somebody else. Big Nigga 22, thank you for tapping in. Okay, Jen's not here tonight, so I'm not going to just read something to take a shot at Jen, but thank you, Big Nigga 22. If she taps in, I'll read that, and she can respond accordingly, okay? Area code 424, good evening. Tevin Campbell made an announcement. Do you care? 424.
Please help me. Help me, please. Help me. Help me. Help. 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 Ow.
Okay, That's all he wanted to say. Give me a second, guys. Let me comb through some of these super chats. And as I said, in my community section is the story. Miracle Johnson, 23 years of age, shooting at coworker Danae Brown. Also on the screen, www.easybladeshavingproducts.com, one of my sponsors. Please check them out. Tell them I sent you. Okay. ADP got your donation. Thank you. Tony got your donation. Okay. He says, I love you, Nikki. Which Nikki, sir? Is that your girl? Is that your boo? Nicki Minaj? Hey, I saw, I didn't get a chance to listen. If anybody wants to chime in. Nicki Minaj, is she doing something with Millie from Mob Radio? Congratulations if they're doing something. Something was on Mob Radio's YouTube channel. That's Millie. And I didn't get a chance to listen. Was she interviewing Nicki? Are they doing a podcast? Alex, I got your donation. Hold on a second. He says, Officer Terrain, how many niggas have you put in jail this week? Nobody this week, man. But thank you for your donation. With regards to the Snitch Network, that's what we do, all right? Okay, we'll take some phone calls. And I do want to promote some of my sponsors. Sponsors can call in if you're available tonight. Okay. I do want to talk to Brooklyn Giggles, unless he just wants to troll. You ready now? You're goofy tonight.
Bro, yo, this is Brooklyn Giggles. Yo, that was not me.
Oh, okay.
I'm listening to the show. That wasn't me. But I mean, I see people coming from like this. It's all good, but that was not me who was just called.
What's going on, man? Where you been?
I don't know how you think that guy has my number, but no, that wasn't me.
It was the same area code. I wasn't sure. I'm sitting here busy doing a bunch of things. What's cracking with you, man?
I'm good, man. I'm listening, enjoying the topic about Tevin Campbell. It's a good topic.
It's
actually
not really.
On the road right now.
It's not really a good topic. We've known this. This is his third time, somewhat, sorta, making the announcement. It's really it's a drain. But I don't want to just let it go by. Do you care?
The thing is, some would say that they kind of always knew that he was gay if you looked at his career, because there was something. He was a very talented artist, but I think the problem was that everyone kind of assumed he was gay, and he never got over that hump, because he got caught allegedly got caught in the theater, doing some things he wasn't supposed to be doing, allegedly.
Are you confusing him with Pee Wee Herman when you say caught in the theater? I never heard
of that. No, I know what you're talking about.
I never heard of
he did the same
Tevin
thing.
Campbell in a theater?
Yeah, at a theater, at an adult theater, doing, I'm not going to put that on your show.
I never
but
heard
allegedly
that.
Doing that.
Hold on, Steve. I'll Google that. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I feel that after I'm Ready album, his third album wasn't as good as the first two albums, so he kind of fell off because he was a unique artist.
Okay.
Everybody at his level were basically either older than him, and he was young to have that good voice. And I think he was in Uptown. I think he was with Andre Harrell at the time.
I forget
when he was blowing up. But there was rumors. There was always rumors.
Yeah. Now, hang on a second. In 1999, he was arrested. It was a misdemeanor, soliciting an undercover officer. I never heard about this theater thing. Can you give us a source?
So I must have got that information wrong with the officer situation. I got that. I must have got that one wrong then.
Hold on.
I must have mixed it with.
Go ahead.
Must have mixed it with Pete Herman. But yes, his he had a third album that wasn't that great, so he kind of fell off the map. So if he wanted to come out as gay back then, I don't know if he would the masses would have accepted it at that time. We're talking like the late 90s. Now anybody could just come out and you're good. But at that time, I think there was a lot of peer pressure, like, you know, for him not to do that, because black R&B artists back in the 90s, even Billy Porter back in the day was a R&B artist that never really blew up. A lot of people forgot that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he was.
Now, hang on a second. Brooklyn Giggles, keep it real. Were you a Tevin Campbell fan? Did you know his music like that?
Absolutely. My dad had his CDs, and I used to play that shit all the time. Absolutely. I'm ready. He had a song called "Say That I Love You," something like that. I mean, he was talented, very talented artist. But like he was unique. Like for his age to have that type of voice. I mean, I remember seeing him at the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air episode, dating Lisa. Like, yeah, he was a unique artist, but like, I don't know, man.
Okay. Hang on, I got a showrunner question I want to ask people because I don't think the Mammy video is really catching. But did you block a friend on social media? That's my showrunner. Inspired by Star having to block a couple of friends over the years. You know, just people doing too much. You know, just and here's.
I had to block.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I had to block several friends of mine because they were trying to get me involved in some 419 scandal, and I had to block them because, you know, I wasn't trying to be a part of that. And the problem was that they did like a scam. I'm not sure if you remember. It was a crazy Macy's scam at Short Hills Mall a long time ago. And they all got caught. And
Short Hills Mall is in New Jersey. For those who don't know, it's in New Jersey.
Yeah, Short Hills Mall. Yeah. So yeah, I had to block them. Yeah, and I had to block some other people for other reasons as well. Like they were just doing too much on social media, and I couldn't I wasn't trying to follow that.
Gotcha.
All right. You gotta. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. You can't be following people that bring you down the path that you can't really recover from. So
okay. Hey man, on a personal note, I'm not trying to get in your business, but you have made it public that you're not married yet. Are you getting any closer to jumping that broom?
There might be some trouble in paradise at the moment. Right now, so I don't know about that, man. Some trouble in paradise right now with my lady.
Can I poke my nose in this? The man who's almost 60 and who's never been married. Can I poke my nose in this?
Certainly.
You guys have been together how many years? I forget.
3 years.
3 years.
It's about to be 3 years now.
Yeah. Now's the time to get married. You'll grow together because you've been saying you want to be financially set before you get married. There's no such thing as being financially set before you get married, because when you get married, the two of you are going to want and do different things, and you're going to find out that you need more money, and more money, and then you're going to think about selling property, moving, and all sorts of shit. Now's the time to get married and grow together. Marriage is for some people. Everybody shouldn't, follow my lead. Does that make sense or no?
It makes sense, but at the same time, if your partner is a financial liability, you might have to reconsider marriage.
Oh, shit.
You get what I'm saying? So,
well, she's got the good job, right? From what I remember. She's got the good job.
Like I said, it's trouble in paradise in our relationship when it comes to her career decisions.
Okay.
So,
all right. I don't want to push. It's not my business.
I don't mind. Being honest with you, Star. I don't got no problem. I got no shame in that.
Well, then tell us. Tell us what's going on. I'll pause the goddamn show, folks. Brooklyn Giggles is back on the line. What is the trouble? What is the trouble in paradise? Please tell us.
Well, my girl, she's, going through some changes in her life. She's being more spiritual, and she doesn't want to do nursing anymore. She wants to become a counselor. She made like a very interesting transition in her career path, and she didn't follow the plan that we had. You know, we had a plan, and she broke the contract. So that's the issue that we're having right now. Because like she was actually supposed to move in with me, but now she's saying she wants to stay in Jersey.
Whoa.
It's
Whoa. She doesn't want to play house with you.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not right now. Not right now. She's not in the right space of mind right now.
It's because there's no ring. You're asking her to shack up to live in sin. You're a religious man, yes, from what I remember.
Yeah, I think the ring plays a role in it, but you know,
I know it does. I know it does. Yeah. Put a ring on it. I'll move in, and then I'll act right. That's what she's thinking. I'm not saying that that's something I would accept, but that's where she's coming from. Put a ring on this, and then I'll move in, and I'll act right. Now, will she act right? In my opinion, no. She'll flip on you in less than 5 years. But if you love her, that's what love's about. Go ahead and finish up.
Honestly, I'm just gonna pray on her. That's all I can really do, bro. Well, I'm not your brother. I'm just gonna pray on her. There's not much else to say.
All right. Hey, man, good to talk to you. Brooklyn Giggles, good to talk to you, man.
You too.
Yes, sir. Okay, Brooklyn Giggles tapping in, you see? See, some of you thought he was mad at me. I was too hard on him. He's a good guy. He trolls. He's been trolling this goddamn show for how many years, troll babies? I gave him some smoke one time. TJ got your donation, pardon me. Star, I'm late. Did you say Quincy Jones and Tevin Campbell were rubbing bussies? I didn't say that. Someone just sent in a donation saying Tupac said Quincy Jones tried him. Who was that? Hold on a second. I'm scrolling back. Hold on. Okay, that donation has gone too far back. Any truth to that, troll babies? Did Tupac say that? When Quincy Jones tried to bob for apples? Him sends in a donation. Quincy Jones turned out Will Smith and Tevin, allegedly. I don't know about that. A name comes to mind. Hold on a second. Now, I have no proof of this. I'm not making any allegations. I don't want no legal smoke with this guy, but have you folks ever heard of Benny Medina? Benny Medina. Was somebody shaking Tevin Campbell upside down, spanking him, squeezing his little buttocks. Okay, someone pretending to be Tevin Campbell sending in a cash app. Troy, I miss you. Come home. That was cute. Tony got your donation. He says, I love you, Nikki, again. So which Nikki are you talking about? I'm confused. Is that your girl? Red tapping in. Tevin is trying to catch some new fish. No, Tevin doesn't like the fish. In that world, fish, the fish would be a female. He doesn't want fish. Him again. Thank you for your donation. That's another one. Thank you so much. Go back to the phone lines here. I got a 917 number. Folks, please be mindful of the noise in the background, the echoes, the audio algorithm, okay? I don't want to just, hang up on people. 917, are you there? 917.
Hey, Star.
Hey.
How are you? This is Songs at Work.
Hey, how are you? Hold on a second. Let me get your banner information.
I'm good.
Good to hear from you. What's cracking? What's tapping?
Nothing. I'm just trying to get in on this conversation that y'all are having. Did Tevin say why he came out again, or why he felt the need to announce this time?
I honestly did not see the interview or hear it. I'm not interested. But it's trending everywhere, you know. This is his third time, to my knowledge. And I got your showrunner on the screen, www.songsthatwork.info. Okay, there you go. Tell people your name, who may need
My
to
name is Kia.
who reach out to you. Okay, go ahead. You have the floor.
Yeah, my name is Kia. I'm one of the team at Songs That Work. And we essentially help independent musicians to set up a working, earning music business. So there's, 6 different areas that we work in.
Okay.
But, we find that most people are primarily interested in music sync, and doing sound packs, vocal packs, found sound packs. There's lots of royalty-free packs that you can do and sell to other content creators, whatever the case may be.
For people who don't understand what a pack is, when you say a pack, what are you describing exactly?
A pack is like it's like a set of loops or one shot. It's a set of sounds that you would use to incorporate into content that you're creating or songs that you're creating. So, in this era of, having to create a lot of content fast, a lot of songs fast, folks will take shortcuts, especially if they're not really, like true composers or producers in that sense of the word. So they might take a loop kick, a kick loop. They might take a bass loop, and you just match them up by BPM, or you match them up by key, and then you just layer that stuff on top of each other, and then you have a new song, and then you just do your vocals over it. So you can, make vocal packs, like you can do a cappella vocal packs if you're not a producer. And if you don't do either one, you can take a task cam and go out into the streets of New York or wherever you live and just record sounds and then run it through a process or chop those up, put them together in a pack and sell it.
Nice.
And that's called Foley, found sounds. People use that in film. They use it in all kinds of stuff.
So you give
opportunity.
You give advice. You do consultations for people who may not understand the mechanics of and the complexity of this this world, because it's gone somewhere else now, as opposed to back in the days you just make a beat, you try and sell the beat, and then we went through the whole phase of people selling beats for 99 cents. That was crazy. So it's a real it's a layered business now where people can make money, and you can be a producer who does other things other than just making a beat for an artist. Yes?
Yeah, you have to. I mean, the same way that labels sign artists to 360s, like you have to create your own 360. So that's the merch, that's, physical stuff, that's vinyl, that's sound packs, that's the beats, that's sync licensing, that's micro sync, sounds that are used on social media. So yeah, there's a lot of different avenues, and then there's always a new avenue. So there's, the music NFTs. Some of these NFTs, they're also calling them digital collectibles, and some of them are actually eligible for like the charts. So in the UK, they're actually using music NFTs, and they're actually charting. So there's always like a new play. Yes, all that information is in our platform. We do like video teaching in the platform. I
have another question for you, if I can jump in. How profitable are labels now that are not looking for quote unquote artists, but they are creating, as you just said, packs and selling audio, sound effects, things that they're either creating or as you just said, looping. How profitable are those labels? Because everybody doesn't want to deal with an artist. Me personally, I don't ever want to give any direction. Management is a headache. That's like babysitting. How profitable is it for someone who's just starting out, a young person who says, hey, I want to create sounds. I want to get audio sounds and make that type of label?
There's a lot of platforms and individuals who do that. They just make sounds for a living. I have one client who he started out maybe like 10 years ago doing sound packs. And so he would always do, like Drake type beats, Destiny's Child type beats, so he would make these sound packs and he'd sell them on his website. And then he also would sell them like on Loop Masters or wherever. And then there was another sound platform that was being established, and they needed like 500,000 sounds, and they needed it in like 3 months. Okay. And he happened to have like 50,000, and they paid him 6 figures to import all of his sound packs into this new platform that they were establishing.
Nice.
He also got royalties, and he got to keep ownership and still sell them on his platform. Nice. So it was a huge, huge win and payday for him. Like if you can amass a catalog of beats, sounds, whatever, it's about quantity.
Right.
Then you actually have something to sell in a few years, and it'll position you well.
Gotcha.
So we do focus and really emphasize that with the people that we work with.
Okay. Guys, this is Kia on the line. She's one of my sponsors. There's her information to contact her, www.songsthatwork.info. Thanks for tapping in. Anything else you want to mention about Tevin Campbell?
No, we love Tevin. We wish him the best. That's all.
I think he was a very impactful artist.
He was amazing. He was amazing. As a child, I don't think it registered for me that he was gay. I didn't really catch that until later. So. He was definitely impactful. He's still impactful. Like I say, give Tevin his flowers. We appreciate him.
He can still sing. I saw him a year ago on one of those daytime shows. He can still blow, but he looks a little crazy. He needs to work on his skin, and as I said, get some veneers, and he might be back.
Listen, you never know. You never know.
Good to hear from you, Kia.
Good to talk to you, Star. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bye now. Okay. Kia tapping in. One of my sponsors. Very, very smart person. She can help you if you're a producer, upcoming artist, or again, if you're someone who's looking to start a label who doesn't necessarily want to sign artist. Holler at her, okay? Alex, I got your donation. Okay. That's a little crazy. TJ. Okay, thank you for your donation, TJ. Blackfire 23, Newburgh, New York, retired firefighter. Okay, thank you for your donation, sir. Okay. Sir Shy. Tevin Campbell had his chance in the 90s. It's over. Hang on a second. How old is he again? He's still young. He's 45 now. In this article, Entertainment Music, he says, I refer to myself as a former child star because that's just what I am. I don't think it's over. I think, again, the urban audience is very critical. Whereas you have the white pop stars and the rock stars, they have extended life, they become legends, icons. I'm not telling you how youth should think, Sir Shy, but still young, man, 45. Elvis the Chef Rosenberg got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. Let me see if 769 wants to join the conversation. I hear profanity already.
Yeah.
Good evening, 769. Yes, no, maybe? That's the guy who always curses. I don't want to talk to him tonight. Get out of here. $267, good evening. Are you there? 267.
I'm here.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Tevin Campbell. You a fan? Do you care?
Tevin Campbell been a blade, man. Come on. We all knew that.
We assumed it. Now it's confirmed.
We all assumed it. Come on, man. He played the goofy voice back in the day. Then he played in Graffiti Bridge, the fake Purple Rain sequel with Morris Day and Prince. Come on, man. He been played with.
We assume this, sir, but just be careful you don't just put people's names in something that you can't prove. But go ahead.
Nah. You can Google it. It'll come up. The played with part. Yeah. I'm sorry. Assume.
Slow down.
I'm
You
sorry.
assume. Go ahead.
We assume. Yeah, but we all knew he was a little Blade Runner. Come on, man. It's nothing new. That's the industry.
Yeah.
See, he going broke. So he probably noticed it's trending. Come out. He gonna have a talk show or something next. Watch. A reality show. Growing up with Tevin or something. Watch.
Yeah.
You can see it. It's
How many albums did he put out? I forget. Not that I ever cared. How many albums? Do you know?
Nah, I'm not a fan of him to know how many albums. I only know the little hit singles he had from little soundtracks.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Showrunner, I asked a question. Hold on a second. Where is it? Did you block a friend on social media? Any insight on that particular topic?
Hell yeah.
Tell us.
Hell yeah. I block my friends on social media who I know personally.
Yeah.
And to put something on social media about how life is grand and how life is good. But on the side, they'll call you and be like, man, let me tell you the worst shit that happened today. But no, you was just on social media talking about how life is grand. Like, people put up a facade for the internet. So I blocked them. So I'm like, I don't even want to see you today. You know what I mean? Because I know you lying.
Right.
You lying for the day.
Okay. All right. Good to talk to you, man. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Yes, sir. Hold on a second. All right. Not a big response on Tevin Campbell. Again, we all assume this. But that thing with the arrest, that's always been tagged. Hold on a second, guys. Always been tagged to him, okay? Grand finale, are you out there, sir? Do you want to tap in? I've got your information on the screen. If not, your banner will be pushed back up in the community section. Probably Saturday. I'm looking at the schedule right now, okay? www.ffm.to/tighter. That's Grand Finale's new song, okay? And let me make sure I get Devious J promoted as well, all right? Update on my road trip, as I said. Had to push it back a few weeks. I did find a diesel RV that I like. I am going to go with diesel. A couple of people that I know and I trust have been talking to me about driving long distance with a diesel engine as opposed to gas and the power, the generator, all that sort of jazz. So I'll keep you posted, right? But I think, let me just say, I think next weekend, a small weekend trip. I just need to, just get out of Georgia for a hot minute, all right? A lot of people are traveling right now. Red, I got your donation. Brooklyn Giggles needs to cut her loose. I spoke to his girl one time. She sounded very nice. I don't know the details of the relationship, but, he is a troll, so we do have the right to speculate accordingly. Not that I would, get married at that early of an age. How old is he? I forget. Is he in his 30s? I think early 30s. But sometimes you have to jump from the frying pan into the fire to find out if it's real, all right? Big J got your donation. Tomorrow will bring a gayer you, a gayer me. #remix. I was kind of joking around, but that might be the way for him to go. To redo one or two of his songs. Irv Gotti was on Drink Champs talking about Ashanti. Well, there's actually a bunch of artists who are redoing their songs so that they can get the streaming rights. Tevin Campbell might, want to consider redoing a couple of his classics. Sing to a Guy because he's gay now. He's made the announcement. and he would retain more royalties. Yes, no, troll babies? Tara, I got your donation. Tara says, Benny Medina. Oh. You know, I did hear my homie MC Shan say something to that effect. I don't want to put that on Benny Medina. What did he say exactly? That's my guy, MC Shan. Did he say Benny Medina looked at him a certain way? I don't want to say tried him. What exactly did he say? Area code 412. 412, you got noise in the background or you're picking up. I don't have a lot of time for you to pick up if I'm on a speakerphone. Okay. Thank you for calling.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey, can you hear me?
No, can you speak up? You've got a bad echo in the background.
All right, can you hear me better?
Somewhat, sorta. Go ahead. Say what you're trying to say, and I'll tell you.
Yeah. No, I was calling in about Tevin Campbell re-recording his music.
Okay.
And yeah, horrible. It's bad. Have you heard any of the remakes? Like a couple artists have done them. Mm-hmm. And I heard Fat Joe speaking on it. Mm-hmm. I heard Irv talk about it, but they don't sound good.
Yeah, I personally can't say that I've heard some of the stuff that Fat Joe was talking about. But I think this might be a way for Tevin Campbell to get some more life out of his career if he wants to go down that path. I wouldn't be mad at him.
Yeah. I think you're right about that. If anything, though, he could definitely gain into lean into the gay situation, the LGBT community. If you roll with them, you got supporters for life. So you might as well definitely hop straight on that bandwagon.
I will say this, though. Tevin Campbell can sing. Some of those other artists who have been, redoing their music, as you get older, your vocal cords change. You drop an octave, and it doesn't sound the way it once sounded. But he can still blow. I saw him about a year ago, as I said, on one of those daytime shows. He can still sing. Still a young guy, 45.
Yeah, see, look, Tevin, he came up in the classic R&B era, so we know he could sing, but
right.
The problem isn't necessarily the voices, it'd be the production.
Right.
So, unless you can go in and really get, if he can hook up with Quincy Jones and get the same guys to play the keys, the guitar, then he's good. But if he tries to slap it together with some new, it's going to sound bad.
Right. I don't know about Quincy Jones' production right now at his age. I think, respectfully, he shot his load. We loved him for what he did, 60s, 70s, 80s, especially 80s. But I wouldn't want to hear a Quincy Jones production right now. But I'll let you finish up. Go ahead.
Now, he has to call him up and get the stems like Ashanti wanted to do with Irv.
Yeah.
He got to hit him up for his stems.
Yeah. Thank you for tapping in, man. Thank you.
I appreciate you. All right, man.
Okay.
Have a good one, sir.
Thank you. I thought he was trolling at first. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Gene Richmond, a.k.a. number 9. Good evening, sir. How are you? Gene Richmond.
Good evening. All is well. It's always a pleasure to be gracing the lines of the Star Report.
Hey.
I'm glad to be here.
I'm still that nigga. For real. Tevin Campbell, were you...
Half a nigga.
Yeah, half a nigga. Are you still a fan? He has announced his homosexuality. I think this is the 3rd time. I didn't hear the interview. Tevin Campbell, what say you, sir?
Well, Tevin Campbell was a child star, a music prodigy of the early 90s. He made very influential hit music of that era at a very young age.
Right.
We followed him, and his R&B music is still played and on radio stations and in different circles to this day. So he definitely was an influential player in the R&B dynamic. But I think that now's the time. I guess we live in a identity-filled political community, if you will, culture, where the LGBT and all sorts of new age, well, not new age, but lifestyles are acceptable now. And now it's time to capitalize on his sexuality. So coming out as an openly gay man is a benefit for him in this bubble that we are in.
Do you think that we may be looking a little too deep into this? Because, you know, we are a nation of trolls. Everybody's cynical, condescending, hateful. Maybe it's just, you know, the guy finally admitting to himself and he feels comfortable now and it's not that deep. Maybe now he has truly arrived.
Well, you know, yeah, he's come full circle. Maybe it's, you know, a little gay for play, or, you know, a little gay, you know, a little bit of gay. Never hurt anybody. So why not be open with it? I mean, this is the entertainment industry. I mean, how many gay performers have been in the entertainment business that we've known about, either publicly or never come out, or we've had an idea of? So, you know, a little gay can go a long way in our present time. So, hey, you know what? We're all going to go gay eventually.
I don't know about that. But I hear you.
We'll all go gay eventually. That's the new moniker nowadays. We'll all be just a little gay. I mean, everybody went a little gay at one point. So let's not fool ourselves. I mean, let's be honest. Any
updates on the Department of Justice and our guy, or he used to be my guy, Trump, Rudy Giuliani? Is he getting ready to flip like a flapjack? What's going on? You keep up with all that stuff. I don't anymore.
Well, I doubt that. Well, you know, they're putting the squeeze on everything Trump, as we can see the invasion that recently happened in Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estates, an unlawful one at that, an invasion that hadn't proved anything of any kind of circumstance, of anything, a threat to Donald Trump. Basically, they're going to make him a martyr. And if he does run in 2024, they'll send a huge populace of voters to the Trump arena. I don't think Giuliani will fold. I mean, this isn't the first time they try to put the squeeze on anybody in and around Trump. They try it with Manafort. They did the same thing with Roger Stone, putting these men in jail and arresting them and things of that nature to see if they'll turn on Donald Trump. I doubt that will ever happen.
Hang on a second. I didn't dig into the story, that the judge who issued the warrant is going to make parts of the warrant public. Did you hear that or no?
I did not hear that. I mean, the press and other sources have been trying to find out what the particulars of this so-called warrant has been, and still to no avail. What we do understand is there was intel in regards to Trump and confidential government documents, but it also shows you how convoluted and partisan the establishment really is. I mean, you had a former Secretary of State who conducted governmental information on a private server with thousands of top secret government emails on a private server. We know that is one of the most corrupt politicians, Hillary Clinton, and nothing has come of it. But Donald Trump gets an invasion of federal agents on his estate. I mean, we clearly see what this is. They're looking to put the squeeze on him.
Yeah. Hang on a second. Number 9, the Washington Post. 2 hours ago, judge appears willing to unveil some of Mar-a-Lago affidavit. So they are going to try and paint him to be the bad guy. At the same time now, do you think this will make him more popular with Americans? Will this make him now truly the underdog? Now we got to get him back in the White House. They're trying to destroy him.
Well, I think this will play a definite part in his return. You know, Trump will become somewhat of a martyr in a sense, and put him in a position of, you know, again, the underdog role. Right. That here we have a corrupt establishment that is looking to bring down a man who wants to save America, if you will. So we know what we're facing in our current administration, which has been a failure. Look at the economy. Look at the political landscape. A Donald Trump return would be a benefit for the United States of America. A Donald Trump and DeSantis ticket is what his supporters are actually looking for. So we're looking towards 2024 just to see if we get Trump Part 2, and it could potentially happen.
Okay. Hey, I want to throw you a curveball here before you go. I appreciate you calling in. I've been somewhat sort of following for the last 2 years, maybe even more, Americans moving to Mexico and gentrifying certain areas. I don't have the notes in front of me. And pushing out some of the locals. Rents are going up. They're building or, taking over cafes and things like that. You up to speed on that? What are your thoughts?
I read that article about 2 weeks ago in regards to Americans moving down to Mexico and making it their mainstay, if you will.
Yeah.
I think it's great. We've been hurting millions of Mexicans for the last 2-3 decades in the United States, free of charge. Why not? Why not? We send a million or so of Americans down to Mexico City, Guadalajara, and all these interesting places, and let them take over. Let them speak the English language. Hipsters walk around on their scooters. Create Starbucks out there. Why not? Let them get the full experience of being invaded about culture that is not their own, and they have nothing that they can do about it. Let them get invaded. I want bring all the liberal whites and progressives down to Mexico City and have them move into the nice high rises and the apartments that are being developed.
Hang on a second. NationalReview.com. Americans are moving to Mexico City, to be precise. Yeah.
And that's a great thing, I think. Come one, come all. Bring all the American influence, and like I said, build a bunch of Starbucks, and you'll have a bunch of hipsters, and you'll have a bunch of trendy types, progressives down there, speaking English and pushing their so-called left-wing progressive ideology upon the Mexicans.
Let's you and I keep an eye on this, man, because I would like to revisit this particular discussion, maybe this weekend, if schedules permit. I just find it to be somewhat hypocritical, We've been complaining with regards to Mexicans, in my opinion, coming home. A big portion of Texas and California was Mexico. Now, you can say, they sold it, they gave it up, they sold it for dirt cheap or by way of the treaties, they lost it, whatever. But now here we are, Americans moving into Mexico City, and they're being forced out. I think it's interesting, but good. You want to say what?
Well, this hasn't been their home since the Spanish-American War. So, the United States conquered as always and moved them back south of the border. But the reality is, I think it's a good thing. Because isn't that what isn't that what globalism is all about?
Yeah.
Spreading into new territory.
I'm a proud American. I cannot say, we shouldn't be colonizers. I'm a colonizer. But I just, again, I think it's a healthy discussion, But good. I'll let you finish up.
Well, I think it's a great discussion. And while they're moving down to Mexico City, take some of these interloper foreigners with them and bring them back home.
Shit.
Bring them back home because they're invading our borders and they're moving into predominantly black neighborhoods and, becoming some sort of an infestation, if you will.
Okay.
But I don't see black folks protesting about that. That's another dilemma. Your schools, your small communities are being invaded. They're not moving to the suburbs, but they're moving into your neighborhoods or in and around your neighborhoods. Mm-hmm. They're using up your resources.
Yeah.
They're invading, like I said, the schools and everything. And there's no protest about that. So I think a lot of Americans, primarily black Americans in major U.S. cities across the land, should become more patriotic, if you will, and go down to these borders and go down to these UN
It's a great idea.
And protest.
I don't see it happening, but it's a great idea,
Oh, it'll never happen, black folk, But let some punk kid get shot by a cop, you'll have 50,000 downtown rioting and protesting, which is how it goes.
Hey, do you have a new banner I can put in my community section? I've got an old banner of yours, or should I have Kurt make one for you?
I will. I actually do have a new one. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
And we can go from there.
That would be a good thing. Good to talk to you, number 9.
And also, folks, if you do want to reach me, you can always reach me on Instagram at real number 9. That's real number 9, NUMBER, the numerical number 9. And you can reach me there at any time.
Okay, give me that banner, man. Good to talk to you.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay. All right. I'm going to go through these cash apps, folks, and I'm going to call it a night. I'm on a different schedule now since I'm back on the pharmacist. No alcohol. No, I haven't quit. I'm not a quitter. I've been taking little breaks, but I'll be back on the sauce, I assure you, tomorrow. Tap on it, please. Got your donation. Number 9, and Zach Lee will co-star in a new episode of Ghetto Gaggers in Mexico. Star, will you watch? No, sir. No, it's not my thing, buddy. But thank you for the donation. Guys, on the screen, www.yourpainyourgain.com, one of my sponsors. Please go there. They can help you get it back, okay? www.yourpainyourgain.com. I got your other donation. Yeah, Melissa, I don't know who turned Tevin out, or maybe he just came to this awakening. But it's trending. It's trending, you know. Okay, that's, is it Marisa? Hi, Marisa. Thank you for your donation. I don't see a message. Elvis, I got your donation as well. Red, Big J. Troy, Orlando said Tevin has some bomb bussy. Orlando Brown. Oh, is he doing any film projects or anything? I'm not too sure about him having mental health issues. I know everybody says that. I think he is thoroughly entertaining, Orlando Brown. Red, I got your other donation. Tevin Campbell's gay giggles the happy way. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, sir, but thank you for your donation. And CT Bussy got your donation.